My name is Alex and I'm a mom, fitness trainer, health coach, runner and marathoner. I'm also a founder of Active Happy Mama on how to combine healthy and active lifestyle together with motherhood. I'm here today with you to talk about the subject that is very close to my heart, training and breastfeeding. I cannot tell you how many times I've been asked the question whether I can breastfeed and train, whether I can train and breastfeed, whether it's good for the milk supply, whether it's safe, whether I can do it, or it's better to just leave it alone. There are so many contradictory opinions out there. No wonder why most moms feel confused. But I was actually very inspired by many stories from amazing women who have done extraordinary things at the beginning of their motherhood. So I decided to check it out myself. So before my baby boy turned 8 months, I've completed half marathon, my first ever marathon, and a tough mother. I've done it all. I mean, the training I've done alongside breastfeeding, and I was breastfeeding exclusively until my baby boy was 6 months. So, did my crazy workouts had any effect on my milk supply? No. Did my participation in all those crazy events had any effect on my boy liking or not liking the milk I was giving him? No. Did my participation in all these events and my very intense 6-7 times a week workout during the week, did that affect any ability for me to express milk? No. However, did myself going for a workout, training, having that endorphin release, did that have any effect on me as a mother? You bet. And I would like to stress here that I am not a doctor and I am not a breastfeeding specialist, and I'm not going to call myself an expert. What I'm sharing with you here today is that I've done it and this is my personal experience. So if you are here today watching this video, we probably have one thing in common. You too want to be able to breastfeed your baby, and you too would like to be able to train, exercise and feel good. If you would like to combine the two, let me just share with you some things that I think are important in order to be able to safely train and breastfeed. So the first thing is physical activity. Physical activity is not only crucial for your physical body, it's very important for your mental and emotional sanity. For me, I'm not a typical mother, stay-at-home mother. I've been active before and I needed to have that little escape for myself, doing some training for myself, to be able to run away, to be able to be on my own, do something for myself, and that really helped me. Training and physical activity helps you release those crazy endorphins. So when they are pumping in your bloodstream, you feel much happier, you feel much more energy, and that actually has positive impact on your milk supply. I remember once talking to my gynecologist and she shared with me a story about her grandmother. She always used to say that, you know, ages ago when women were working hard in agriculture, they didn't really have time to recover for months after giving birth. They needed to be back on their feet, they needed to go back to work in agriculture, sometimes in extreme weather conditions, and they were breastfeeding their kids. They had 6-7 kids, they were breastfeeding them, and they were absolutely fine. So if they could work hard physically without having any effect on the milk supply, why should we bother? So the second thing is hydration. Everybody will tell you, every breastfeeding specialist will tell you that if you are breastfeeding, you need to be able to hydrate a lot. 2 liters of water per day for everybody is a minimum, and for breastfeeding mom it's closer to 3 liters. It should be more if you are working out. So drink water, herbal teas, and special breastfeeding teas, which I highly recommend. Coffee and traditional black tea, they are actually having like dehydration effect, so I don't really recommend that that much. If you don't like water, I would like to ask you to shift that. You can add a slice of lemon or a lime into the water. Not only the taste will be better, but also excuse me, it will also help you clean your body out of toxins. Water is the main component of every single cell in our body, every single organ, so it's really important to hydrate. And you want to have that in order to be able to breastfeed your baby. So the third important thing, there is this misconception that quality of milk of training mothers is lower. Well, I've never noticed that. My boy has some colds here and there, but he's never had anything serious, so I'm sure the number of antibodies in my milk were completely enough for him. There have been some research done that actually the number of antibodies in the milk may be lower after very intense training. However, it doesn't last very long. So if you are breastfeeding your baby regularly, you should have no problem with that. The fourth thing that I've heard is that the taste of the milk may be different, and the baby may not like it after the workout. Well, for me it's again another misconception. I've never had any challenge with that. My little booba has never refused his favorite boobs, and you know, it was absolutely like, you know, not a challenge for us. When he was hungry and he wanted his milk regardless of the taste. I know that lactic acid actually can affect the taste of the milk, however it doesn't last a very long time. So if you want to, you can choose not to feed your baby straight after workout. You can wait 60 up to like 90 minutes until the lactic acid is gone and the taste will be exactly the same. It's your choice. The fifth thing I think at the moment, you need to protect your boobs. First of all, your boobs have never been bigger and heavier like that in your life. So if you don't protect them, once you stop breastfeeding, you may have, like, you know, the boobs that you don't really like, you know, how they look like. So they are also full of this gold substance that your baby loves. So you need to protect your boobs for yourself and for your little one. What I mean by that is that you need to invest in a good sports bra. The one that is supporting your boobs, the one that is holding them in the right place, and the one that will help you doing the workout in a comfortable way, right? So sports bra is a must. Another thing that we need to look into account is that I strongly recommend to breastfeed the baby before you go for your training. First of all, he or she will be fed, so will not be crying out loud when mommy is out and about. And the second thing, like for yourself, you would like to get rid of what's in there. You don't want your boobs to be heavy, you don't want them to be big, you don't want them to affect your feeling when you are doing your workout. So when you breastfeed before the workout, you will feel better, you will be able to do the workout, it will not be painful, it will be just pleasure. I think we are at number 7 right now, is to shower after the training. Sometimes the smell of yourself after the workout may not be pleasant for your baby, so I highly recommend taking a shower. If you cannot take a shower because your little one is screaming out loud, asking for milk, at least just grab, a wipes and just, wipe your chest area and your breast, so at least the smell is not that intense. And another thing that I would like to say is you as a mommy ask for help. If training is important for you, you will find a way to do it. Ask your partner, husband, partner, your mother, sister, friend, neighbor, whoever, to look after the baby when you are going to do your workout. You need that time for yourself. When your baby is older, and if you can, take a baby in a jogging stroller and go for a run together. Once you are out and about in a park, you and your baby is sleeping, you can do the workout using benches, trees, and buggy itself to do the workout in the park. Just do it. Ask for help if you would like to do it on your own, or if you have to do it on your own. If people know that it's important for you, they will help you. If you cannot, ask for a childcare, then take your baby with you. No excuses. I'm telling you, you'll feel much better after the training. Look after yourself and your well-being. There will be days that you will not feel good. There will be days that you haven't slept overnight and you are exhausted. Even if you have strict training schedule, sometimes it's better to give up. I'm not a fan of giving up, and I rarely say that, but here I'm saying this in a very loving way. Sometimes if you skip one training and you postpone it for another day, nothing will change, nothing will happen, but you will have time for yourself to be able to look after yourself. Have a nap when your baby has a nap. When you sleep, you will feel everything in a different light and you will feel much better. I hope that you found this video helpful. I would like to connect with you, so I would like to find out about your stories about breastfeeding and training. If you do have any questions with regards to that, please leave a comment and ask me any questions so I can get back to you with the answers. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll speak to you very soon.